Card number 2. Here we have per the workshop instruction, and in this video we are going to make these 2 Creative Design Studio makeover options. Let's get started. So we will start with this one, and I already have our card base that's been sprayed, that we sprayed earlier. There is a little trick. So the first thing we want to do is with a pencil and a straight line, we're going to put a straight line here, 2.5. So I'm going to go to the 2.5 right here. And I'm going to lightly draw a line across my card here with a pencil. Okay, so now I have a little line there. That is going to help us to put our little pieces, okay? So I have all these pieces over here. All right, there goes my squeaky chair. All right, ladies, let's get started. We drew our line here to give us a straight line to work from. I'm going to go ahead and move this around and make sure everything's in the camera okay. And we are ready to get started. I'm going to just turn this way because we're actually going to create the pieces that way. And remember, our cardstock is two-sided, so you get to choose which side you want up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. And I'm going to line my point on this line. And this first one, I'm going to go slightly off just a little bit. My next one's going to be my black. I'm going to put that one here, just giving a little bit. Make sure that my points are on that line. The next one is the green one. Remember to choose which side you want up. Oops. Okay, and then this one I'm going to want to stamp on. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now before I put it down, actually. There's going to be 2 of them that we're going to stamp, so I might as well stamp both of them. All right, and we're going to use our intense black because we're going to color, and you want to use the intense black so it doesn't smear when you color. Okay, so the next one is going to be this one. Again, we're going to just line those points up. And a blue one. Make sure when you put your color down that you have the right side down. Now once you have those, it makes it easier to add in these others because they are just going to go right between them. I did have to do a little adjusting on these end ones just a tad to make it fit in there the right way. Okay. And then the blue. How fun and easy these cards go together, and they're so cute. Really, anybody can put these cards together. Let's see. Black. And green. Okay, and then our ends, we're just going to trim. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is stamp my words. You're the best. Right here. Trying to think of how I want. And if your pencil mark is still showing in there, you can just go ahead and erase that out. That's why we did it lightly. Okay, and we're going to grab a black and get our words. You're loved. You are the best. Okay, make sure we got the right words. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ink this up here. You want to make sure that you don't have any ink on your black. I know I have some that's dried on there, but I want to make sure that I don't have any fresh ink on my black because I don't want to get it on my card. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one right here. I'm going to have that best onto the blue. Okay, so there we go. You're the best. And then we're going to put thanks above it. My thanks must already be on a black. Okay, so I'm going to make sure this is clean because we used the black on it earlier. Make sure it's clean, and now we're going to use the avocado ink. And we're going to put this right up here. Thanks, you're the best. Look at how cute that is. So easy that you can take this card and change the orientation of it. Another fun technique with the workshops. Okay, this here we're going to take and pop out these little pieces if there's any left in there. And we are going to take and trim this right along the edge here. Excuse me. Okay, so now we have this fun piece that's going to go on the top of our card. And remember, you're going to have 4 of these, but I'm going to show you 2 here. But you'll want to do this on your other ones so that you have them ready for your other cards. So since I'm going to do 2 on camera, I'm going to just go ahead and cut these out here now so that my other one is ready. I'd like to see, so we're doing 2 on camera. Are you going to make all 4 of your cards the way that we are making them on camera? Or are you going to make 2 per the workshop and 2 per what we're doing here? Or are you going to come up with your own design? I'd love to see what you are creating. Okay, so now I'm going to move my inks out of the way. I'm getting kind of a mess here with these little film strip pieces. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put some adhesive on the back of this. Okay, and that's going to go down first at the top of our card. Like that. And then we're going to do one of our black strips. And you know, I'm noticing that I didn't have a lot of room here for this other black strip. It's getting a little tight, but we can fit it in there. I should have moved my thanks over a little bit more, but it still fits. All right. Okay, and then on the bottom, we've got one of these strips. And then we've got a black strip. Now there are different sizes to the black strips, but I liked having them both the same. I got a little adhesive on there. I love the texture that provided from the film strip. Super fun. Okay, so now we're going to color in our leaves with the green. And this one down here. And I'm going to come back in with the medium just to add a little. And there you have, our embellishments. Let's not forget our embellishments. Okay, so we're going to put this one here. Right there. And we're going to use a small and a larger heart. This paper is so pretty. I just love the colors and design to this paper. It's so beautiful. And I do fuss a little bit here trying to get these how I want them. Oops. All right, and there we have that card. And our next one, so this one you'll see, here's the workshop. Okay, and this one I tightened everything down in the middle. We've got some of our gloss spray, but I also tightened everything down in the middle to make this more of the focal point. So for that, you'll want 2.5 a 2 by 5.5 piece of white paper, just because I wanted all of this center part to be the same, not this sunken down, and I wanted this to all be like one piece here. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do this one now. And let's see, it is going to be about a half down. Okay, so we're going to grab our card base. So this is, again, one of them that I've sprayed. And we're going to take our piece here. I love having these workshop guides as like a starting point, but then being able to just do my own thing and create it how I want to do makes it so fun to add in all these extra techniques and fun things, right? Okay, and then we're going to do a black piece. Piece down next. Okay, and then our white piece. Again, I didn't want the spray on this white piece, as well as I wanted this to all be flush right here in the center, and if I didn't put this white piece here, our black strip and our green strip there wouldn't be flush with this, with our center. Okay, so we got that. This looks like it's slightly off, so I want to fix it because it's going to bug me. There we go. That looks better. Okay, and then we have another black piece at the bottom. And you may say, oh, we're covering up all of our spray, but we're not. We still have our spray at the top and the bottom there. Just slightly off. Okay, oh, I see I put that piece slightly over, but that's okay. We are good, and then we've got a pattern. So for this one, you're going to want to put that line at 2 1/4 instead of 2 1/2. So 2 1/4, 2 1/4. All right, so we got our line at 2 1/4. Okay. And this one, I just realized I did the dark side and not the light side, and I want the light side. So we're going to do it again. All right. Okay, so there's that one. Next one is a black one. Oh my goodness, my dog's got lots to say. She wants dinner. When we're recording this, it's her dinner time, she says. Okay, so the black one, the green one. Okay, this one's gonna have our thanks stamped on it, so I guess we might as well go ahead and do that now. And the avocado and my cushion. Make sure you have the right side of the paper that you want up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put thanks on here. And then I'll stamp my other two here and here. These ones are with the intense black. Hopefully you're not getting my head in the camera. Okay, and then where did my other little guy go? And this one on here. All right, so now we can go ahead and put the green one. Okay, and then the next one is this one. Having trouble getting my pieces lined up there. Okay, and then the last one is a blue one. Make sure you have it the same way as your other blue one. Okay, and then this, your next row is easy because it just fits in above your other ones. All right, and then we will trim our ends. I could have gone over a little bit more on this side than I did, but it's okay. Trim our end and trim our end. Okay. And then down here, we're going to stamp our words. You are the best. Put my cushion under there. And I didn't leave enough room for my hearts on that side, so I'll put them over here. I wasn't thinking about putting my hearts over there, but that's okay. So now we have to color our leaves. Juno's telling us that she's hungry and it's dinner time and she needs a walk before it gets dark. Okay, and then once you know your words are dry down here, you can take an alcohol marker and you can go over your words, so it gives it that little highlighted look. So I'm going to do that. And if it's not quite dry, it might smear a little, so you want to wait till it's dry. Oops, and I just went over my line. That's not really what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Okay, so there's our words. And then we're going to add our little heart embellishments. Little one. Okay, so I got 3 little hearts. Okay, so we're going to put this one here. And we'll do this one here. Juno. And I'm trying to decide if I want this one over here or if I want to come over here. And I think I'm going to put it over here, right at the end. I'm going to decide to move that over. Okay, and we're still making similar to a triangle there with our things. Here you have card number 2 in 3 different ways. First, you have the Workshop Your Way, and then you have the Creative Design Studio Makeover in 2 different options. We have the horizontal, which was like the workshop, and the vertical, which gives you more options when you're creating your cards. You can switch the orientation, right? We also have created more of a spotlight here in the center of this card versus the more white space over here. And we've used our gloss spray in the background of our 2 Creative Design Studio cards. I hope that you have enjoyed creating card number 2. I can't wait to see what you create. I'll see you soon in card number 3.